Last night we had a great night of boxing. We had about 3 different cards, plus a UFC card. But the highlight of it all was Shakur Stevenson's arrival at 135 pounds. I did a video about a week or 2 weeks back where I said that Shakur was going to beat the shit out this dude and that it would be one of Shakur's best performances so far. And that's exactly what we got. You know, Shakur came out dominating, letting his hands go, letting combinations go, standing right in front of the dude, not getting touched, dropped him in the second round, and finished him off in the 6th round. But we have certain fans out here saying that Shakur was supposed to stop this guy. This guy wasn't that good. And that's bullshit. And you see a lot of this coming from Devin Haney fans, which is funny because all the guys he was supposed to stop, he couldn't. He was supposed to stop 35-year-old Linares, who had 5 knockout losses. He couldn't stop him. He couldn't stop Chinny Gamboa. He couldn't stop Alfredo Santiago, who was 12-0. And after he fought Devin Haney, his next fight, he got stopped by Ricardo Nunes, who Tank knocked out in the 2nd round. So Devin Haney fans, y'all the last fan base that should be saying who a fighter should be stopping in their fights. And speaking of Devin Haney fans, I just want to take this time to send my well wishes out to the Devin Haney fans. You know, I know y'all going through it this morning after what Shakur said last night. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, this is what Shakur said last night after his fight.
Just getting back one more, guys. Get back to you.
They said to you up there that Haney said he's staying at 135. That's got to be music to your ears, I guess, right?
Tell him, come on. If that's what he want to do, I mean, I don't know why would he watch that and say that. I never seen Devin Haney really even hurt anybody before. He ain't really got the punching power. So if he watched that, he could tell that I could punch. I don't know what would make him say, let's do it. Maybe he's just a competitor. Maybe I just got to respect.
You do think he's going to win, though? Sorry.
Yeah, he's going to smoke Lomachenko, but he's going to be drank coming back to fight me, and that's going to be ugly.
That's what you want next, right?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it.
Do you think that would be the legacy-building fight, the career-defining fight, the matchup that you need to establish yourself as a great fighter?
I think it's gonna be easy work. I think I'm gonna smoke him. I think I'm gonna shock everybody by smoking him, making it a real easy fight. Everybody gonna be like, damn, you is who you say you is.
Hey, guys, you mean Haney, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So as you can see, you could probably figure out why the Devin Haney fans are going through it today. Because Shakur wants that fight. You know, these Devin Haney fans don't want nothing to do with Shakur. And they were getting so delusional about it and so weird about it that they were saying if you talk about Shakur and Devin fighting and you're a Tank fan, that you're just using Shakur as a deflection tactic so Tank doesn't have to fight Devin Haney. Like, come on, man. So what? Is Shakur using himself to defend Tank? Is that why Shakur called Devin Haney out? Because he trying to defend Tank? Like, y'all just weird, man. But as far as what Shakur said about beating Devin Haney and making it look easy, I've been saying for a while that's exactly how the fight would go. You know, Devin Haney is a master at what he does. I got to give him his credit. Using his feet and his jab as staying long and controlling the distance. But outside of that, he's nothing special. He has zero inside game, offensively or defensively. He doesn't really throw too many combinations. He really has nothing when you compare him to Shakur Stevenson. Shakur has it all, man. Y'all saw last night he can stand right in front of these guys and they can't touch him. Or if he wants to, he can control the distance just like Devin Haney and fight behind his jab and his feet and control the distance and stay long. And then it's clear that he has more power than Devin Haney because we know Devin Haney hasn't even scored a knockdown in 4 years. So a lot of people are saying this would be a 50-50 fight. I'm sorry to tell y'all it would not. Shakur would smoke Devin Haney just like he said. You know, Devin Haney gets unjustly compared to Floyd Mayweather when if you really pay attention to the sport, he is nothing like Floyd Mayweather. You know, they compare it to Floyd Mayweather just because he uses a shoulder roll and he grew up in the Mayweather gym down there in Las Vegas where he's from. But he is not anything like Floyd Mayweather. Shakur is the Floyd Mayweather to what Kobe is to Mike. Just like Kobe was the second coming of Mike, Shakur will be the second coming of Floyd. And it's clear to see, and I've been saying this, Devin is nothing like Floyd. He does nothing like Floyd, except for standing the shoulder roll. His defense is nothing like Floyd's. His offense is nothing like Floyd's. They just compare him to Floyd because he came up in the Mayweather gym and got trained by Floyd Mayweather Sr. And Shakur knows this. That's why he said what he said. Because Shakur really understands the sport of boxing. His IQ is off the charts. He knows Devin Haney is not what they've been building him as. And he'll prove it when they fight. If Team Haney grows some nuts and take that fight, he'll prove it. So y'all ain't got to argue with me. Y'all don't got to believe me. Y'all can say, oh, it's going to be a close fight. I'm telling y'all now, when that fight comes, y'all going to be very disappointed. He is going to beat the shit out of Devin Haney and make it look so easy. This is why from the beginning, Shakur has stated that the biggest and the best fight will always be him versus Tank. It's the reason why he never said Devin Haney. Him and Devin Haney. He said maybe it could be. Maybe if Tank slip up somewhere. But he always said that it will be him versus Tank. Because Shakur knows that him and Tank are special. Devin Haney is great, but him and Tank are special. And that will be the best fight in all of boxing. And it only makes sense for the Devin Haney fight to happen next. Because after Ryan Garcia, if Tank beats Ryan Garcia, we know he got to go sit down for a little bit. On May the 5th, he gets sentenced. So during that time, Shakur and Devin Haney can fight. And when Shakur beat Devin Haney, the best fight in all of boxing by far. Because Errol and Crawford, they older now. Terrence 35, Errol 33, I think. 32, 33. So it's still a great fight, but they older now. Will it be the same? Will they be the same as a few years ago when it really should have happened? Probably not. But here with Shakur and Tank, they both gonna be in their prime, both under 30 years old, both at the top of their game, coming off their biggest wins. It will be the best fight in all of boxing between two special fighters. You know, Shakur is one of the best statistically, defensively, and Tank is one of the best statistically, offensively. And Shakur is continuing to grow commercially. This was his third straight fight with over 10,000 fans in attendance. Last night he had 10,408 fans and at the highest gate at the Prudential Center with almost $850,000. So there's so many factors in the plan why that would be the best fight to make in the entire sport of boxing. But for right now, with Tank having to get through Ryan Garcia and then having to handle his situation in court, the best fight for Shakur Stevenson next is Devin Haney. Go beat Devin Haney up real quick, take them belts up off him, and end all the YouTube social media hype that they've been building Devin Haney up off of. But that's what I got for y'all. I'm out.